Hello, and welcome to Let's 100%. The Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth Plus. Where it says you need to get the DLCs, but you really like it. I mean, this game it's like basically all DLC at this point. I have received a proposition that what better way is there to start a playthrough than with the Lost. How bad could it be? So as you can see, I'm starting with the 1001% save file. You can see it has the post-its mostly filled out, but notably minus the AB plus check marks. I left the game on a pretty strong win streak. It begins indeed, Biscotti. Now I'm curious. I had a win streak of like 26, I want to say, 27. Best streak, 57. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Alright. I was thinking of starting with Isaac, but the Lost works too. The Lost is much more gooder. Much more gooder than it were. So we'll do the Lost. Let me get my stretches in. I don't know if I'm ready for the Lost, but let's just jump in. Am I alright? I am alright, Scotty. Thank you for asking. How are you today? Oh, how's Nidhogg been treating you, by the way? What does the D4 do again? It is the most ironic item for the Lost to have. That's what it does. It rerolls all your passive items. And active items too, I think. Hold on. Extra HUD? Yes. Extra HUD is good. HUD offset? No. Found HUD. Decent. Charge bars on. Sure. We'll keep that. The filter. The infamous filter that just changes how things look very slightly. Gonna play some more soon? Sometime, Biscotti. Hit me up. We'll do some... Maybe I should do the campaign first, but we'll get into it. Mano a mano. Alright. I don't have the Isaac hands anymore, so this run could be very short. We're gonna find out. I like missing HUD. That's nice. Oh, look at him go. He goes. That's a good start. So, what is Isaac? You might find yourself asking, just in case you don't know. Isaac is a roguelike. That's right. It's only distantly related to roguelike. Also, I have to double check my keybinds to ensure that they are correctamundo. Excuse me while I do that too. Oh, excuse me while I do that too. Okay, controls. Also keyboard. These are all good. Bomb, that is a terrible place for bomb. Instead, bomb goes over here. Item is good where it is. Pill and card goes over here. Left control for drop, tab for map. Yep, these will do it. These will do it, okay. Just, you know, the jitters as we start up proper. You would recommend a run through the how-to at least. Yes, understandable. The AI is tough when you talk. You know, that's what we like. That's what we like in our AIs. We like tough but fair. This is a mimic. Yes, it is. But I can touch it anyway, like a badass. Look at me go. I touched it. I'm gonna touch the mimic. Mimics like it when you touch them. They're into it. Doing a blue baby run. Try to unlock the D6. D6. It's top shelf material. Top shelf material. So I forget if the D4 still rerolls innate items, like Holy Mantle. If it does, this is going to be a very short run. If you know, tell me. We could just science it and take the risk. Hello, little lurkpersons down there. Mimics like it when you touch them. I believe it is, I don't even fucking remember the syntax. Guys, hold me to this. I'm gonna get a new quote bot, one that is much more betterer. Much more betterer. Alright, let's reroll. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, it's gonna be a short run, lads. Because the D4 still rerolls innate items. Also, I can't touch the poop. I just float over it because I'm a ghost. Ghosts can't touch poop, Callie. As much as I would love to, they cannot. It is beyond them. I can cry on the poop, though. Yeah, how do you like that poop? Get cried on. Secret room, by the way. Okay, some things don't go away. Like that right there, there's a very good chance that there's a secret room. To the left, in the room above us. So this is an Iron Man run now, where we can never take a hit. It's old-fashioned loss. You know what I just realized? So when you give the Lost, when you give New Lost the D4, it gives you the ability to play as Old Lost. Because Old Lost didn't have Holy Mantle. Ow. That's how Old Lost works, by the way. You die in one hit, and it's maximum sad. Feels bad, man, in the chat. Okay, let's not reroll our one saving grace. We're just gonna jump into another run here. We're just gonna pretend that you know, we're gonna. It is what. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We're not gonna pretend it didn't happen. Instead, that was science. We did science, guys. We're scientists. And you helped. You're a scientist too. We're scientists together. We were in scientists with each other. You know. Alright. Ooh, good. Alright. We're currently in Oko mode. Which is not where you want to be. How to jump. Not strictly necessary, given that we can fly, but maximum maneuverability. Who doesn't fucking love that? Radical. You know what I just realized? So, I'm used to watching people play this game who, you know, they're YouTubers, and so they try to be careful about their language. So, like, they try not to swear to excess. And I just realized how silly that is. Like, you're playing a game about, it's got like ritual sacrifice in it. It's got things just like bleeding and pooping everywhere. Not to mention just inordinate amounts of just vomit and bile and just all sorts of god awful shit. But the YouTube algorithm, in spite of all that, only cares how much you swear in your video. It's okay. Look at these guys. Fucking look at them. They just like spurt blood occasionally. That's their jam. This enemy exists solely to periodically spurt blood at you. And that's okay. But heaven forbid you should say the fuck word even once. You know, it's young viewers, impressionable minds. Good lord. What would the world be like if the youngsters, they heard the fuck words? It'd be just a gosh darn Moral calamity. Also, I'm gonna take some drugs now. Yeah, because this game has drugs. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, can I get both this and the secret room? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm tempted to open that chest there, but we're not going to do that just yet. Time to take more drugs, chat. See, this drug made us lucky. And this drug is... it's coke. We just bite things. We run and we bite things. That's what that drug is. This is a drug that just sends you into a little fit of paralysis. Just a happy little paralysis.
Lemon party.
This drug makes you just piss all over the place. Huge piss. Absolute unit of a piss. And this drug
Full health.
just makes you feel good, you know? Just gives you that hale and hearty look. Also, I'm gonna cry on the poop just for that's my style. All right. So some people, they like to just cruise their way through the game. We're gonna say here. Some people like to cruise their way through the game, and they don't shoot the poop. I'm the guy who shoots the poop. That's my jam. Because you shoot the poop, you get a little bit of money. You use that money to get other things you like. So I'm shoots the poop guy. If I was one of those new gods in the Blackout Club, you could call me Shoots the Poop. Blow this man up too. You could also call me Blows Up the Man, but you know, it's at some point, you know, what your name is as a god, that's like up to the people who follow you. You know, that's up to them what they think your name should be. What did I leave in here? That's right. And this is a bedroom. Very cool. It's like something. It's a double barricaded room. That's what we'll call that. You see, it's probably just goes to the next floor. Yes, it does. Blows the man. Yep. That's a great name. Oh, that's a great name. So here's a small synergy that you can do. You use a bomb to blow up the pots. The pots likely have money in them. The money becomes bombs with burnt penny. That's why I like burnt penny so much. It completes me. In the interest of things like that, I'm going to open this up. It's not money, but it is damage. And that's pretty good too. I love you too, Isaac. Thank you for giving me arguably the worst, just the worst first floor boss. You know, that guy that everyone loves. Everyone loves and they love to hate. The 7 Seals. Huh. Don't know what that does, but we'll figure it out. If I bomb the dono, I could bomb the donation machine. But should I? That's the question. I think I'd like to get both of these items. This one just protects me from Curse of Darkness. And because Curse of Darkness is stupid and no one likes it, no? Then that's good. I will, of course, want to put the money back into the donation machine, because that's what responsible people do. Speaking of responsible people, gambling to blow up pots to get that whole money equals bombs things. Well, I have no more money than I did before I started using bombs to do that, so I don't feel that responsible right now. Ah, well. These little vignettes, they're quite tasteful. Quite tasteful indeed. So, the thing about Lost, he's not too bad if you are good at the game. He used to be just, you know, absolute omega pain. The greatest of all possible pains. But now he's not anymore, because he doesn't suck. So, like, the old metagame was basically, you scummed the item room. You reset scummed until you found an item room that had Holy Mantle. So eventually the developers were like, okay, let's just cut out the middleman. Let the players start with Holy Mantle, and then they can just skip so much bullshit. And then there was much rejoicing, and the people were happy. And Isaac lived alone with his mother in a small house on a hill. And they were both happy. Swallowed Penny is nice. It's nice because, you know, when we die, when we get hit, we create money. So basically we can create a single coin every time we die. It's pretty much the best item to have, especially on the Lost. Memes aside, it is a good item, just not for the Lost, you know? I forgot about invisible dudes. But if you look at them, they're indeed invisible. And they're good at it too, you know? You should do what you're good at. And that guy, he's good at being invisible. Sprinkler over Jumpy Boy. I'll take that. I'll take that. Gladly. Double Sprinkler. Don't mind if I do. I will blow this man. I blew the man, but he did not give me any money. Feels bad, man. More lovely things to take out of context. You're welcome. Use the Ansus. Huh, I would have wasted a bomb there. I expected the secret room to be beneath the shop, and instead it is beneath this room. Can I hit the secret room and slot machine at the same time? Yes, I can. Can I take the drugs? Could be telepills, but live dangerously, you know? Live life dangerously. It doesn't look like there will be any more good opportunities to spend money, so I'm going to buy this car battery. Because car battery is a beautiful and wonderful animal. I ain't taking that. I've been told that touching trinkets makes them appear less, but I don't know. It's urban myths. Isaac urban myths, you know? You know, taking pills is nerve-wracking, but I keep doing it. Oh, okay. That was a fire I just walked into. Ooh, it's okay. We're not dead yet. I'll be a troll bomb. Good, no troll bombs. Delightful. You're good on the money, though. That's nice. You know, I'll say it. The Lost, not such a bad character with the new redesign. He has his merits for sure. So I don't think I've ever used this sprinkler. If I have, it has been a long time ago. I took a long hiatus from this game. Well, there came a point right about the end of Afterbirth. The great expansion names, by the way. Just magical. So it should be right here. There came a point where I had seen everything. And there was no fruit in exploring further. Hello. Good afternoon or good morning. Good evening. I don't know, you live in Australia. What is it like? What? Morning, okay. Good. Good morning, Lou. Anyway, this is the sprinkler. Look at it. Makes 2 sprinklers. The power. The absolute power and majesty of the car battery. That's right. Just hook a car battery up to your nipples and you too can experience the phenomenal cosmic power of doubling the effects of all your items. Or, alternatively, if you have nipples that are small and you cannot easily hook car batteries up to them, yeah, you can find something else capable of, you know, handling electrical current. Be creative. Okay. Here's our damage. So the damage is multiplied because of Cricket's head. But the rate of fire is rate of fire, making all of our, you know, do what it do. I'm gonna take this, because it's nice. Yeah. I won't say Gimpy is particularly useful. But, you never know. You never know. Do we have anything left on this floor? I'll tell you what we have left on this floor. Can I set another sprinkler? I can set as many sprinklers as I have battery energy for. So you can tell how charged my item is by the little green bar in the top left. This is placebo. One makes you small. Don't mind if I do. Sure, I'll buy this. Why not? Wheel of Fortune. Fortune Teller. Not bad. Fortune Teller has drugs in it. The drugs make flies. I could bomb it again, but the best thing we could hope for is probably a red card or a half-price item. But considering bombs are free, basically, not a bad trade. We'll do it again. Hey look, a half-price item. Pity it isn't very good. Oh, and these are good items too. Okay, hey look, money. Nice. Well, one more little drug for the road. Is there a... No, there was not a free battery round. Okay, very well. Time to take our smaller self and hit the road. Nice. Forgot how nice the music was. It's a very nice music. Ace of Hearts has appeared in the basement. Got the Living on the Edge achievement, which I believe is you finish a floor with only half a heart. Which is pretty easy to do. Pretty easy to do as the Lost, given, you know. He just lives his life. Ooh, Jesus. Look at that man. He spits. He spits so far. He's the God King of projectile vomit. These are ministros, which are like monstros, but mini. They are also champions of projectile vomit. And cute ones, too. Yeah, we'll go into the item room. Fleshy blood, yes. The more you kill, the more you pog. There we go. I'm a little bit surprised. Because I really would have thought that many of the muscle memory skills wouldn't have kept. It's been, if I had to estimate, let's say a couple years since I last played Isaac. And I would think that most of my skills would have gone to Crusty Town, which is to say, devolved and degenerated until nothing was left but rust and damnable rot. But mercifully, it's not the case. It's almost as if 1,200 hours of playing this game have just permanently ingrained the Isaac skills into my brain in a way that is completely irreversible. Ow. Pain. Yes, it's true, 1,200 hours. Some of which, obviously, is AFK. Like, that's just how these things go. Like, sometimes, like, at least 20 or 50 hours of those will be, I left my computer on while I watched YouTube or whatever. So that kind of thing is going to happen. But, one day, you will be a young lad with nothing better to do, and nothing that calls your attention more than just playing Isaac for several hours a day. It's a fun, compelling game. Plus, it was very much my scene, you know. So, like, the meta themes of Isaac are all about, it's all about religion. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the thoroughly weird. It's about religion, it's about, you know, childhood and adolescence. It's about growing and being. And occasionally, there's also, like, meta themes. Like, depending on how you read the allegory. Like, avoiding your problems with fantasy is one of the meta themes you can read into it. But yeah. Ow! No! That's okay, chat. We're not dead yet. But you know what else? Tinted rock. Still got the eye. Go to that curse room. Yes or no? Yeah. Sure, why not? Can I open that? Nice. Big brain. Don't really want to do the challenge room. But yes, 1,000 hours. Perhaps the more incredible thing about that statement is that it's not even the game that I've played the most of. I've played a lot of this game, granted. Look at this tiny guy. He's so cute and tiny. But I have played Enter the Gungeon even more than I have played Isaac. Which is to say, I've played them both a lot. Well, that's a refund, I guess. This feels like a super secret room on the left here, and because bombs are plentiful, we can try it, no problem. Let's try a few spots here. It's not there either. Very well. it could be the north side of the map. Could also be here. Let's try here. Nope. I will find that super secret room. There's a lot of math, like where the secret rooms are, that you sort of... you absorb intuitively over time.
The world.
Okay, there's our regular secret room. Not bad. We don't have a shop to visit because we've already visited the shop. I'm just gonna spend my money. I'll just spend my money on this guy here. And it will create soul hearts. Yes, I kind of forgot that the main purpose of Fortune Teller is to create soul hearts. Which are not useful as lost. Funny how you forget. You remember the fundamentals, but not the particulars, as it happens. Still kicking bombs, though. You still remember how to do that. Let's get these mushrooms. Shoot the poop. Look at it go. Poop is shot. Make some more poop. Shoot that poop, too. What a silly damn game. I take some mystery drugs. This mystery drug is basically just LSD, you know. Lets you see infinity and secrets and stuff. You know, as you would want. I guess if I was going to do that trap room, I would want to do it with a full charge of the sprinkler, but it's a little too late now. Because we were saving our sprinkler for the boss. Well, goodbye, trap room. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Yeah, some things you don't forget. Like how to fight Gertie. Some things you don't forget. Do we have anything else left to do on this floor? I'll call that a no. We will call that a no. Oh, Jesus, this room is so full of these cute little worm people. I just want to draw your attention real fast to these worm people. Look at them. Look at them when they're just walking around. They're such happy little bastards. They just like chug around. Happy little bastards. Happy as the day is long. They'll bite your legs off, but still though. Happy little bastards, so they are. I think some of this music is new. Like this piece sounds new. It feels new. I don't know quite how new it is. Whoa! As I said, been out of the game for a while. This is... it's not even Curse of the Giant. It's just... There's just a lot of big rooms on this floor. It's just its constitutional expression. It's just its canon, bro. It's just canonically full of huge-ass rooms. Nice. navigate this room very carefully. We try not to be shot by the fires. Because, yes, the fire can shoot you in this game. That's a real problem you have to worry about. We'll take just a little bit to line these up. Not too long. Don't want to pursue things to a tedious end, but spend a little bit of time to line things up when it's convenient. So, one thing I will say. So rich. Look at us go. I have a whole 31 cents. Just money out the wazoo. The richest of all possible Isaacs. And we shoot the poop. We shoot the poop with our giant tears. And the poop will know our wrath. Oh, that's nice. That's the first void we've seen. Those are a new addition. In the latest expansion. Hello, tiny happy beach. One makes you small. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Look at all that tech. Look at all that fancy shooting. Massive fancy pants shooting. Look at us go. So, I guess we'll call this run a re-entry. We're not currently lined up to do either of the post-its for the Lost. Post-its being Delirium, which is, I don't even know how to get to Delirium. I understand roughly the path you take, but like how that applies to me in this particular situation, it's beyond me. So yes, you can get to Delirium. You also need a very particular build, because Delirium is, let's say, very brutal in the way that they work. Number 2 is probably possibly a very bad pick with the Lost here, but that's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Take the Pandora's box. It is Flooded Caves 2, so this is worth a boss item. Look at that. We have a new and improved belly button. Genius. The world. Not bad. Alright, so one of our options... Good. Here it is. Okay. So one of our options is Delirium, which requires a particular build. The kind of build we may not have. The other option is Mega Satan, which... in a manner of speaking, also requires a build we do not have. Sometimes it happens like that. Ooh, how'd it get so tiny? I'll tell you, Lou, by taking lots of drugs. There's these cute little drugs called One Makes You Small, which is, they're referential to the Alice in Wonderland series. Basically, they just make you small. especially when you take a lot of them. Every one that you take makes you just a little bit smaller. You can become so small as to be almost invisible. You know, I take it back. I take it back. Number 2 is a great pickup here. Just wonderful. I'm gonna go into this curse room and hopefully not die. Look at that. Didn't die. That. And now we're gonna fight the boss. The tear. Yes. My tears are bigger than me. But that can happen no matter how big you are. So your tears are basically... the size of your tears is dependent upon the damage you do. Okay. I almost blew myself up. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, sometimes you almost blow yourself up. But as long as you don't actually blow yourself up, it's fine. It's fine. Hello, Dark One. I'm gonna get sprinkled on, nerd. Get sprinkled on, nerd. No, don't kill me with my own palm, Jesus Christ. No. Okay, I'm dead. And that's the Lost. That's the Lost. Oh. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Well, alright, back from Home Depot. Welcome back. Alright, we're gonna call that an episode. Until next time. Later, my dudes. Okay, so I have like an intro thing, but I don't have an outro thing, so we're gonna workshop the outro thing on the fly. Okay, catch you later.